I intend to vote no on this budget. I do appreciate, like many of the speakers here, the considerable amount of work and the challenge before us on preparing this and all the other budgets, but I think we can do better. So I intend to vote no on this, and I would ask that my comments be included as my no vote explanation on the school aid budget. Over the course of the last several months, I've received many letters and phone calls from parents, teachers, school administrators, and students who are dismayed and disheartened by the budget proposed for the funding of our schools. One letter from a teacher in particular got me to think about exactly what this budget means and how it reflects upon us as a state. It is about the priorities of our constituents. High school students across Michigan are sitting in civics classes as we debate here today. They are learning about our core democratic values, and democratic with a small d, by the way, of justice, equality, and the common good. I think we have to ask ourselves how this budget reflects those values. Is it just that we ask schools to make further cuts and compromises to education, even after many have already asked their teachers and staffs to freeze their pay, increase their copays, and have consolidated services? Is it equal that we ask schools to make deep cuts and sacrifice the quality of education so that businesses can have a $2 billion tax break, even though the school aid fund is currently showing a surplus? The voters supported Proposal A in 1994 with the understanding that the funds would be used for K-12 schools. Using these funds for any other purpose violates the mandate of the voters. How do we help the common good when this budget is likely to make students less prepared for college and less prepared to compete in the global job market? Public schools have the ability to be the cornerstone of communities. Athletics, band concerts, and school plays enrich not only the students but also bring a community together. These activities that enrich our quality of life will be sacrificed to create tax breaks that have no guarantee of creating jobs. As a student of history, you can point to any great civilization in time and see common elements that have made them all great. Included among them are the arts, natural resources, military might, geography, and strong leadership. Two other elements that were key to the success of many, including America and specifically Michigan, were a thriving middle class and a strong educational system. The budgets we have considered these past 2 days have been direct attacks on those two pillars of our great civilization. Cutting education will not lead to economic growth nor help us develop as a society. In fact, it will almost surely accomplish the exact opposite. To the people of the 9th Senate District in Macomb County, this plan would mean more than $30 million in cuts to 10 school districts I represent when increased retiree costs and loss of federal dollars is added to the pure pupil count. We must remember it is the people who make this state great, people who develop technology, people who start businesses, people who build civilization. If we are not investing in people, in our students, then we are not investing in our state's future. I urge my colleagues to use the school aid fund for only K-12 and eliminate this needless cut to education. I respectfully request that my remarks be printed in the Journal. Thank you.